Welcome back to the channel, automotive enthusiasts and daily driving aficionados. Today, we are bringing you a highly intriguing piece of news from the incredibly competitive mid-size crossover segment. If you have been following the evolution of the modern sport utility vehicle, you are likely very familiar with the Nissan Murano. For over 2 decades, this vehicle has carved out a unique space for itself by prioritizing avant-garde styling, exceptional ride comfort, and a premium cabin experience over hardcore off-road capability. Now, as the Japanese automaker rolls out its revised lineup for the 2027 model year, they have introduced a brand new trim level with a name that immediately grabs your attention and sparks the imagination. It is officially called the Nissan Murano Dark Armor. However, before you start envisioning a completely blacked-out, bulletproof tactical vehicle ready to survive a dystopian wasteland, we need to take a closer look at what this package actually entails. The automotive industry has a long history of utilizing incredibly dramatic names for trim levels that do not always perfectly align with reality, and this brand new addition to the Murano family is a prime example of that marketing strategy in action. To completely understand where the new Dark Armor fits into the grand scheme of things, we have to look at the revised structure of the 2027 Nissan Murano lineup. The range now consists of 3 distinct trim levels. The entry-level model continues to wear the familiar SL badge, an acronym commonly understood in the industry to represent standard luxury or sport luxury. Sitting at the absolute top of the hierarchy is the Platinum trim, a nameplate universally recognized to signify maximum equipment and premium materials, even if there is absolutely no actual precious platinum metal used in the construction of the car. Slotting directly between these two established trims is the brand new Dark Armor. When you hear a name like that, it is completely natural to expect a highly limited special edition, or at the very least, a vehicle covered entirely in stealthy, light-absorbing matte black paint. But the reality is far more conventional. The brand new Dark Armor is simply a mid-range trim level designed to bundle a specific set of aesthetic enhancements and special appointments, rather than transform the Murano into a tactical pursuit vehicle. Let us dive right into the exterior design, because this is where the Dark Armor truly differentiates itself from the rest of the Murano family. Nissan has applied a darkened, though not necessarily pitch black, exterior treatment that gives the crossover a noticeably more aggressive and sinister road presence compared to the standard SL. The most striking visual upgrade is the addition of massive 21-inch gloss black alloy wheels that completely fill the wheel arches and give the vehicle a very planted, confident stance. Moving around the bodywork, you will immediately notice the integration of sportier front and rear bumpers alongside redesigned lower side moldings that create a sleeker, more aerodynamic profile. To ensure that everyone knows exactly which trim level you opted for, Nissan has swapped out the traditional chrome emblems for gloss black badges, and they have proudly affixed exclusive Dark Armor insignias to the front door panels. Despite the intimidating name, buyers are not restricted to just a black paint job. The 2027 Murano Dark Armor can be ordered in 6 distinct exterior colors, including gunmetallic, super black, scarlet ember, Everest white, and boulder gray. For those who want a touch of two-tone contrast, the Everest white and boulder gray paint options can be paired with an optional super black roof. Stepping inside the cabin, the dramatic theme is slightly subdued in favor of classic Nissan comfort. While the exterior offers a variety of color choices, the interior of the Dark Armor is exclusively available in a single hue, known as graphite. This dark gray environment perfectly complements the slightly menacing exterior while providing a highly comfortable, ergonomically sound sanctuary for the driver and passengers. As with all modern Murano models, you can expect supportive zero-gravity seats, a quiet ride, and a suite of advanced infotainment and driver assistance technologies to make your daily commute as relaxing as possible. Underneath the hood, the 2027 Murano range, including the Dark Armor, continues to rely on a mechanical foundation that prioritizes smooth, effortless power delivery. Power comes from the highly innovative turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, officially designated as the 2-liter VC Turbo. This variable compression power plant is a mechanical marvel, seamlessly shifting its compression ratio to maximize either fuel efficiency during highway cruising or raw power when you need to merge or pass. It generates a very healthy 241 horsepower at 5,000 revolutions per minute, accompanied by 260 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 revolutions per minute. This potent engine is securely tied to an intelligent all-wheel drive system and a remarkably smooth 9-speed automatic transmission, ensuring that the Murano delivers a refined and confident driving experience in all weather conditions. When it comes to pricing, the 2027 Nissan Murano lineup reflects a slight increase over the previous model year, which is to be expected given the current automotive market. These Japanese SUVs, proudly assembled at Nissan's massive Smyrna manufacturing facility in Tennessee, offer a very competitive value proposition. The entry-level SL trim starts things off at $43,990. If you want all the premium bells and whistles, the top-tier Platinum commands a starting price of $49,790. Sitting right in the sweet spot between them, the new Dark Armor hits the market at $46,990. It's important to note that these prices do not include the mandatory $1,545 destination and handling charge. Ultimately, while the 2027 Nissan Murano Dark Armor might not be the actual armored pitch-black tactical vehicle its name suggests, it remains a highly attractive, stylish, and incredibly comfortable crossover that offers a fantastic middle ground for buyers who want a sportier aesthetic without paying the premium for the top trim. Thank you so much for joining us on this comprehensive deep dive into the newest addition to the Nissan family. Please let us know in the comments below if you think the Dark Armor trim is the best value in the Murano lineup, and we'll see you in the next one.